Yeah, back and forth, but now we cannot get a hold of my other son. He's in the ROTC. Apparently he's with one of the kids that committed the crime. And they were doing their regular jog around the school when this took place, and they bum rushed him to a room, as far as we know. That's as far as we heard from him. Our daughter, she was in the cafeteria like minutes before it happened, so they rushed her to a room. We're in contact with her now, but not with my son, so we don't know we don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's just that kid that commit the crime, and there's no other one shooting in there. But so many cops are going in there right now, it makes you think there's another shooter. Hopefully there's no other active shooter, but we don't know.
Right, we haven't heard any reports of that yet.
Yeah.
We had a male student that was 17 years old that rode the bus this morning to Antioch High School. During the course of the morning, this individual made his way to the cafeteria where he then confronted a 16-year-old that we identified as a female Hispanic student, fired, striking her. She is deceased. There is another male 17-year-old young man that was wounded with a graze wound. The shooter was 17 years old. He entered into the cafeteria, firing multiple rounds in the cafeteria, striking her, and then before pulling the weapon on himself.
As a city, as a community, it is impossibly difficult to be here once again dealing with the devastation of gun violence in one of our school communities. As a Metro Schools parent, I know how difficult it is to receive a notification of an emergency operation at a Metro school. I can't imagine how difficult it must be to receive the notification that there has been this level of violence in a school community.
Tried to get in contact with somebody. I couldn't call nobody, and I had took my son's phone for that weekend, and I didn't give it back to him, so I was nervous. I was really about to break down. But when I finally got up here, and a teacher called me, his English teacher called and told me that he was fine and he was at the school. So I've been waiting for about 3 hours for him. Yeah, so. Most definitely. When I heard his voice, I just broke down and started crying. So I just thank God he was covered and nothing happened to him. I feel like there could be a lot of things implemented as far as like security. When you first enter the door, make sure the doors are locked in school. Make sure that they have some type of safety measures when it comes to stuff like that. So.
He has a phone on? No, he don't got a phone.
So the school did not call me until after the shooting occurred. I found out about the shooting because one of the kids that knows my 18-year-old was in the hallway playing, sending her a text message while she was sitting in the back seat of my car talking about you need to come and get your sister because we got a shooting going on. And he was in the hallway playing, and he ran out the building or whatever and jumped in his car. So then I kept on calling the office, and I could not get a hold of no one in the office to tell me anything. But I mean, I'm not surprised that this has happened because the bullying here is just so, it's so crazy, like, and they overlook it. I mean, I wish I could move them, but I mean, the thing is you just don't have the transportation, and then, you know, they don't want to provide busing for your kids if you move them, and you can't provide, you know, transportation. So, I mean, like, they don't give you no options.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. She was in a classroom, but I do remember her telling she was next to a friend and they said, I heard gunshots. So they heard it. Evidently they heard it. Yes, I worried when it hit Covenant. I actually was working right down the street from that. Heard the shots from there. I heard the shots. Yeah, so, yeah. It's nationwide and it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.